Hello and welcome to the DASCAR Regional Pro Cup Series for your final event of Season 2 here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. We've had a long and grueling season running in tandem with the Phillips Cup Series, but today is the final event. This is where we decide our champion. Now, it was looking to be a one-car race for most of the year, but with a couple races to go, another competitor was able to compete and surpass Eric Heiden in the 52. That was Noah Oscarino. They're going to battle it out here today. We have 20 championship points up for grabs. Let's see how they run going into it. Noah Oscarino, 1 point over Eric Heiden. That's the favorite battle. But Isaac Sinclair and Nick Pericles are waiting in the reeds. A lot of people think Pericles has a good shot at winning this championship as well. Paula Thanos is also mathematically eligible in the Triple 2, but she missed the race. She will not be able to run for this championship. Young, Fitzwater, Matthew, Fitzwater, and Mizdrack all unable to run for this championship up here, so only 5 drivers have an opportunity. It should be an excellent race here today, and we're going to take a look at your starting lineup one last time. Thomas Beatty is in car number 19. He's on the pole. Joseph Brummer to his outside making his debut. They're followed by Julian D'Artagnan Jr., Isaac Sinclair. There's Wanderley, Harmit, Fleming, Duel, Beasley, and Angel. Then we have a couple of our championship competitors near the back of the pack. We have Eric Heiden, 16th. Noah Oscarino starting dead last. He's got a long way to work his way up through the field. Nick Pericles, 15th. Not too bad for the number 90. A couple drivers also making their first starts back there. Quite a few drivers failed to qualify. Some notables include Paula Thanos and Robert Piet, the boss man, not going to be able to run on track. We are green flag racing for one last time here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Thomas Beatty, car number 19, pulls out to an early lead as Joseph Brummer gets stuck to the outside line. D'Artagnan down low. The Brazilian, Gabriel Wanderley, is in the 0. He's trying to go for it. Dagala car is running near the back, but Thomas Beatty is booking it out front in the Best Buy machine. No one's got anything for him on the opening lap as he's going to pull out to a huge lead. D'Artagnan is trying to catch up in car number 94. He's got a snazzy looking machine underneath him. Now, Thomas Beatty did not run in this race before. He was a team owner, had Jackson Darby as his driver. Eric Heiden mired near the back of the pack, but he is ahead of Noah Oscarino at the moment. That's looking good for him. Pericles has gained a couple spots, though. He can't let Pericles get away from him, or else Pericles might be able to be the surprise winner here today. But he's got a good run to the inside. He's going to get by Matt Duel. He's going to get by Logan Claudel, working his way on Hartman. He's got a draft line from Chris Dodd. Oh, car in the wall! That's John Gilbert. Hartman's in the wall. Dodd sent down to the apron. They're all going to save it. That was a close call for Eric Heiden. That's what happens when you qualify near the back of the pack. You can get caught up in stuff. Oh, we see some tire marks. Oh, no! Big crash. And Oscarino's involved. I think I saw the 55 of Sinclair as well. Did Heiden just win the championship right here? Let's take a look at a replay. So, yeah, what happened here, Isaac Sinclair gets sent down to the apron by Cyron. Ooh. Up into the wall with William Brock. That's going to end it for him. Oh! Nowhere to go for Oscarino, Guerra, Dodd. Man, lap 3. The entire championship has just changed hands. Oh my god. So early on in this race. And oh my god, that's our race leader, Thomas Beatty. What happened to him? Beatty is smoking. Did D'Artagnan turn him around? Let's see what happened to Thomas Beatty. So he's running on the front stretch and oh no, the motor gave out. D'Artagnan had nowhere to go. I thought D'Artagnan wrecked him. But Thomas Beatty, that's an absolute shame for the 19. Had such a good run today. Looked to be the odds-on favorite. And now 5 laps of racing in, and Georgie Fleming is out front in car number 13. Who would have thought that? Now Fleming and Wanderley are battling for the win. Wanderley got a bonus point in the LCQ. He won that race by a long shot. He probably would have done even better in his heat race, but he got caught into the wall. So Georgie Fleming out front in the creative machine. But here comes Wanderley to the inside. Fleming tried to throw the block, not able to get it done. Wanderley in the Rossman's machine following close behind. You gotta watch out for Gabriel Wanderley. When he gets the lead, he doesn't look back. He won Myrtle Beach by a long shot. Almost half a lap over second place. But here he goes to the inside. That Zero machine has been a rocket all season long. The Renault. Can he get it done? He's going to lead a lap here today, lap number 7. So Wanderley goes to the race lead, as Fleming trying to catch back up. I think there's an issue with our scoring monitor there. Didn't track Wanderley for the lead. See that slow car Sinclair to the inside. He's able to get back on track, but I don't foresee a championship in his future unless something happens to Pericles and Heiden. They're running close in tandem, the 13 and the 0. The 13 trying to catch up. We take a look back at Eric Heiden. He's currently listed in the 7th place position. So Heiden is looking pretty good right now, as Nick Pericles is his only competition on track that's ahead of him. Pericles is quite a few points behind the 52. It's not enough for him to make up that ground. Pericles seems to basically win this race at this point in the game. But Eric Heiden, you know, even though a lot of his championship competitors fell out of this race early, you can say he kind of earned this championship. He had to really work hard in the heat races to work his way in. Got down to the LCQ to qualify his way into the show. Started near the back, avoided all the wrecks. And now he's looking at a championship in that 52 AT&T machine. Up front is Georgie Fleming once again, able to get by Gabriel Wanderley. The lead changed hands. So he is starting to book out ahead of car number 0. Skylar Fleming also drives a similar looking car in the Phillips Cup Series race, which we are going to mention, much to Skylar Fleming's delight, that he's the driver that gets to once again start this. The Phillips Cup Series is going to be running at this particular racetrack for their famous Last Word 600. It's their season finale for season 8. It should be a great race. You should check it out on the Tasman Dutch channel. It's a part of our road to the famous Last Word 600 weekend. I expect nothing less than greatness from that event, so check it out. I implore you. Now that we're back to the racing on track, and Scott Fleming gets a bit of a kick out of it from the garage area. He was talking to us last week about how he was happy that we spawned the idea of mentioning the Phillips Cup race from him, but right now the 0 of Georgie Fleming, he's in a good position, but he's got some cars catching up. Wanderley and Brummer. Wouldn't it be something if Joseph Brummer won today? We are just past the halfway point. Brummer in that Acer machine. That car went to victory lane in the first race with Dylan Young. Now he's behind the wheel. Can he get it done in his first career start? At the last race of the schedule. And look at that. That's Nick Pericles in the number 90. He's catching up to them. And there's Adam Dunlap waiting in the background. Can he get it done? Pericles is working his way toward that main pack. Remember, we said he basically needs to win at this point because Eric Heiden's inside the top 10. Yeah, I think he's taking that to heart. He won't be able to get the most laps led, I don't believe, since Fleming hit... Well, no, he's not going to be able to. Fleming has led too many laps in that number 13, but if he can get out front for at least one lap, that should be able to give him a little extra cushion as he tries to catch up to Eric Heiden. Georgie Fleming is starting to pull away in car number 13. Wanderley still holding on to second place. We saw Pericles and Dunlap making an exchange for 4th place. Looking back in the pack, we have a good battle here. Sean Angel, Logan Claudel, and Matt Duell. These three have been trading positions for the past couple of laps, and they're trying to catch up to the main pack. There's the 59 of Beasley that they're trying to catch. Sean Angel won heat race number 3, was able to edge out Chris Dodd for that. Dodd having some unfortunate luck in this race, much like every race he's participated in this year, already out of it. But Sean Angel, you know, this Canadian driver, really exceptional racer. Hasn't been able to get to victory lane just yet, but he's been able to pull off some solid finishes under the radar. Logan Claudel, car number 88, trying to look in underneath of the 37, a path for position. This is inside the top 10. Can the hold machine get it done? Angel running a good momentum line on the outside. Not good enough. Can Matt Duell decide this battle out? Duell's been so close to victory lane. He's good at qualifying, but has struggled in the race trim. Lap 16 of 20. Wanderley is caught up in car number 0. This is it. This is the last race of the season. We're going to have to wait till season 9 of the Phillips Cup Series before anyone else will get a chance to run on track. Last opportunity. Wanderley wants that second career victory. Fleming wants to get his first. This is only his second career start. He made his debut in Bristol last week. Let's see what'll happen. Lap 17. Brummer's still waiting there. Dunlap is there. Pericles has lost this main pack. Wanderley tried the outside lane, loses a little bit of ground. The number 13 still out front. Single file racing near the front of the pack. They're waiting to make their move. I can imagine this getting a little less single file when we get to a couple more laps to go. The 13 of Fleming. Skyler's probably rooting in the garage area. Wanderley in the 0. Really impressive young driver. I wouldn't be surprised if a team picked him up for the Phillips Cup Series next season. Can he get it done? Right to the back bumper. Lap traffic in the way. That's Isaac Sinclair in the 55. Can he decide the outcome of this race? He's in the middle line. The 0 is going to almost spin the 13. The 13 saves it. Fleming is going to save it underneath the 55, and he's going to keep the race lead. How did he do that? Wanderley almost wrecked him, but Fleming held on. The 39 is still waiting. He could get this race win if these two wreck themselves. The 13 starting to pull away. Could this be the nail in the coffin? But wait a second. More drama. There's the 50 of John Gilbert. Gilbert was the first car to get wrecked in this race. What'll happen? This is Gilbert's first start. He missed the race last weekend. And he's slow. He's holding up the leaders. His spotter needs to get him out of the way. The 0 of Wanderley down low. Brummer gets turned by Dunlap. And Brummer's down on the apron. What's he doing? Oh, there's contact! The leader is wrecked! The top 3 is wrecked! Fleming, who led all this while, on the final lap is going to lose the motor on that machine. Brummer's involved. Wanderley's involved. Chaos near the front. What happened here? Brummer got turned by Adam Dunlap. And oh, Wanderley goes for a flip. What a heartbreak for those two young drivers as they were looking at potentially their first career win. And oh, Eric Heiden involved. But coming to the line, Adam Dunlap, 4th to 1st. He's going to win the final event of the season. And he was the one who caused it. Look at that final results. Completely different than it was before. It's Dunlap, Pericles, Beasley, Duel, and Angel. Adam Dunlap, the Rallycross Series champion, is going to do it in the Skoda. And car number 52, Eric Heiden, we're getting a report. He's going to finish 10th, but he is your champion in car number 52. Congratulations to Eric Heiden. Let's take a look at these race results. Adam Dunlap led 1 lap, but it was the one that counted. It was the final one. Nick Pericles, 2nd place, but just not good enough. Beasley in 3rd, followed by Matt Duel. And Sean Angel running out the top 5. Logan Claudel fell back to 6th place. Georgie Fleming led the most laps, but ultimately will finish 7th. Eric Heiden listed 8th place. Great run for him. Joseph Brummer in 9th. Gabriel Wanderley lost a lap. He's going to finish in 10th position. So, unfortunate for him. John Gilbert finishes the race in his first start. 11th place, 2 laps off the pace. Julian D'Artagnan Jr. also was able to get to the line 2 laps down. Isaac Sinclair -4. Then Beatty, Hartmut, Guerrero, Cyron, Dodd, Brock, and Oscarino out. Noah Oscarino looked to be one of the favorites going into this race. He's going to finish where he started, in the 20th place position. What a shame for that 500 team who made such a drive in the last half of the season. Such a disappointment for them. Now, let's take a look at your final point standings. Eric Heiden is your champion. He's got about 9 points over Nick Pericles. Noah Oscarino only gaining 1 point today. He's going to finish 3rd in the standings. Isaac Sinclair in 4th. Adam Dunlap, the win's going to propel him up to 5th place. Then Matt Duel and Cooper Cyron are going to get by some of those drivers that ran the partial schedule. Dylan Young, highest placing driver from the start of the year, 8th place. Sean Angel up to 9th place. And Henrietta Fitzwater will round out the top 10. Darnell Matthew is going to be 11th in points, followed by Gabriel Wanderley, who really worked his way up the standings despite starting so late. Zachary Fitzwater in 13th, followed by Thanos, who drops all the way back to 14th. Mizrak, Caps, D'Artagnan Jr., Braylon Beasley, 18th in points after only 1 start. Caitlin Stringer in 19th. Georgie Fleming will round out the top 20 in the standings. Had such a good run today. I feel so bad for that number 13 team. Alex Pedro had a lot of bad luck late in the year. Logan Caudell is going to be 22nd, followed by Hartmut, Yee, Lopez, Brummer, Gilbert, Thomas Beatty, William Brock, Logan York, rounding out your top 30. Some of these drivers came in at the very end of the year. Some of these drivers only one start, and that's going to propel them up high enough. Then Jerry Guerrera, Chris Dodd had absolutely no luck this season. Had a real struggle at. He was the lowest placing driver with points. Tommy Turbo, Peyton Beasley, Cody Smart, Cody Hagan, and Robert Piet all failed to make a race this season. Well, everybody, this has been an excellent year of the DASCAR Regional Pro Cup Series. I want to thank everyone who participated in the series, everyone who kept watching and supporting the series, and especially because this series started off as just a idea to get those drivers that missed signups for the Phillips Cup Series a chance to get on track and be a part of DASCAR. I want to thank Robert Piet and everyone here at DASCAR for putting on such a good production and a good series that people are really enjoying. Be sure to watch the Famous Last Words 600 on the Tasman Dutch channel. It will be an excellent race, I can assure that. And we're going to decide a championship in that series as well. And if you thought this was exciting, imagine this with more laps. That's going to be quite the event. So from everyone here at the DASCAR Regional Pro Cup Series, we thank you for watching, and we hope you have a good day. Happy Memorial Day weekend. See you next time.